Borderline Radio, just the words. You are listening to the podcast version. Music has been removed for copyright reasons, so to hear the whole show, please visit mixcloud.com/borderline radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, mostly because we want to, partially because we can, but predominantly because we bloody said so, it's Borderline Radio, welcome back! Coming at you live, almost, from mixcloud.com/borderline radio. Inhale, I am your host, Draz. With me this week is Matt and Rich. Say hello, gentlemen.
Hello, gentlemen.
Where the fuck have you guys been?
Dude, where have we been?
Where have you been?
Dude.
Seriously. What is up?
I don't know, life
I've
got in the
missed
way,
you.
as usual.
It always does.
Yeah.
We've had people
Real
saying,
life, mate.
dude, where's my radio show?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Not like, dude, where's my car? Because
No,
that's
dude.
sucked.
Where's my radio show?
Dude, where's my radio?
It's here now.
It's here. We don't
here.
panic. We have arrived. Cape et al.
So what's our excuses this time?
My dog ate it.
Life.
Life.
Just life. My brother's wedding.
I've been ready. Just saying. I've been totally ready to go the last 3 weeks.
It has totally been mostly my fault, hasn't it?
Well,
Well.
we weren't going to say it out loud in front of an audience, but go on.
But just to make you feel sorry for me, I did recently get made redundant, so yeah.
Recently, you've been up and on about that for 6 months. That's fine.
About 3 months, but
3
yeah,
months.
well, it's a long process.
It's a long process.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Not a pleasant one. I won't be shouting at any of you guys.
Reversing your sleep pattern takes time, mate.
This
I
is
get
true,
this,
yes.
you know.
Yeah.
Daytime TV, it takes a while to be able to sort of desensitize yourself to that crap.
That's true,
So
yeah.
it doesn't just eat away at your flesh as you sit on the
Yes.
couch. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
But we're here again.
We are, and it's a Sunday, which means
Only back
we've
change.
missed our regular release day of Friday. Anyone listening to this may go, this ain't Friday. Yeah, you're right, it's not Friday or Thursday, because we record it on Thursday, but,
it's
Friday.
probably,
But not this week.
It's probably Monday or Tuesday now.
Well, maybe.
Whatever day comes.
Doesn't matter.
We got round to it eventually.
We're not live.
That's-
We're not live, but
We're working on
we
it.
may be very soon.
We're not going to talk about it too much now.
Are we
but
not?
in the very,
Okay.
well, we're getting it. It's still in the pipeline. But in the
Yeah.
very near future, we are hoping to be able to bring Borderline Radio back to an actual live radio show like it was many moons ago.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Speaking of many moons ago,
Yeah.
it's been a year. I've been on Borderline Radio as your host for a year.
Oh, happy
It's been
birthday.
1 year since
It
Rebirth.
has. August 7th was the first one.
Good God.
It's a long time. And you guys haven't found a way of getting rid of me yet.
No.
Still working on it.
I know. Badly. Just saying.
I haven't
But,
been trying, just saying. I love
have you not?
I love
Oh.
you. Just saying.
See, you're on the Christmas card list.
I am.
You get nothing.
Oh.
That's fine.
So, what are we doing this week?
Well,
Yeah.
talk about some nerdy
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Bit of the news.
Yeah.
The old moron of the week. Rich
Yeah.
is going to drop some mad science bombs on you. Not actual
Yeah.
bombs, obviously, but
Science bombs.
boom, knowledge
We
bombs.
do have some cool stuff in the science.
We do have some cool stuff, actually.
Very
One of
cool
them's
stuff.
local as well. Not,
Yes.
a bit of a shout to
some
the
big
Plymouth
numbers too.
Science Massive.
And our nerdy bit is looking quite massive.
Our
as
nerdy
well.
bit is massive.
That's
It's a
what she
massive
said.
show.
I've even got around to writing tenuous link.
Have you?
Not that we write the tenuous links, but
No,
you know, yeah.
no. You're not, it's not like you've just ruined it or anything.
Nobody noticed.
So, those first two tunes, not that they need any introduction, but we're going to give them anyway. The first one was Fun Loving Criminals, doing Fun Loving Criminals.
Stick 'em up, punks.
Such a good tune.
Oh, I love that
stellar.
one. Yeah.
And the second one was Jane by Jefferson Starship, which was actually the intro theme to Wet Hot American Summer, both the movie and the TV show, which are now both on UK Netflix, and I can wholeheartedly inhale.
And if
Recommend that you go and watch them.
I'll get onto that
If
when
you're
I finish
listening to just the
Gotham,
words, head on over to listen to Mixcloud if you want to hear
Exactly,
music.
because
Yeah.
then you'll know how good it is.
Yeah,
Enjoy
music
that.
to kick shins to. Come
Kick
over here.
shins
Come over here. It's an old Cornish activity. It's a sport. It was in the very first Olympics.
Shin kicking.
Shin kicking, yes. They used to like stuff straw up their trousers and then kind of wrestle and try and kick each other's shins. Honestly, look in the history books. It is a real thing. I promise you.
Well,
It's true.
Huh.
Wasn't expecting that way.
I tell you what,
Bit of history for your radio show. What?
now we know.
Yes.
Yeah, and the more you know. I'm sure there's a second half to that sentence, but whatever.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that piece of information has just shoved out some piece of useless information in my head now.
I genuinely don't know how to follow that. We might as well just wrap it up here. We're done. How are we going to top that?
Get on with the nerdy stuff.
All right, let's do
Games
some
and
nerdy stuff. This starts talking about games and movies and TV shows and other
other
geeky-
bits and
geeky
bobs.
things that aren't outside running about.
So
playing
should
football.
we kick it off with the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC?
Yes.
That's a sentence I never want to hear said.
Well, Spike will be interested.
Spike will love this.
Oh, he's massive, huge fan.
So Backstreet Boys and NSYNC are going to make a zombie horror film with the guys who made Sharknado.
Awesome.
That'll be a high-class piece of cinema right there.
Yeah.
Well, let's face it, Backstreet Boys and NSYNC are going to be fairly cheap,
I
aren't they?
really hope that they're the ones that get eaten.
So,
And
Nick-
do you reckon they'll be the zombies?
I don't
Be like a
know.
metaphorical reference to their career.
Nick Carter of one of them. Which one?
Yeah.
Which one's he in?
Who fucking cares?
Who cares?
Who
He's
cares?
told Rolling Stone magazine. Rolling Stone's gone right downhill
Yeah,
now.
if they're talking to him.
Yeah, it's a futuristic horror movie.
Oh well, I'm sold.
Not.
No,
No,
I'm not, so I was
it's
gonna
going to be
say
one of those crappy sci-fi movie TV things.
Boy band Nado. No, that's
Boy band name.
Yeah.
no, does it?
Night of the Living boy bands.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
there
that
you
could go. That could go.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's depressing.
All right,
It's awful, isn't it?
Zombies are cool and they're ruining it. They're wrecking it. Wrecked
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, well.
So Google and
Modern
YouTube,
marketing.
right? Obviously,
Yeah.
Google owns YouTube outright. It bought them out a bunch of years ago,
Yeah.
and then like a couple of years back, they stuck it alongside Google Plus, and now the two are smushed together
Yeah.
like an unwanted
Well, you
conjoined
get,
twin.
you get that annoying thing where it keeps popping up saying, "Hey, let's switch you to the Google
It
Plus
sucks.
thing."
It sucks. G Plus was a nice idea. They went with circles instead of square things. I get it. Google, you're trying.
It annoyed me because it's like, "Hey, let's use your Google Plus account." And I'm like, "But I haven't
don't
got
want
I haven't got all my subscriptions on." that
Like
one.
anyone
Just
gives a
don't
shit
care,
about their
don't-
G Plus account, really?
No.
Who cares? So
Who
Google have
cares?
finally listened, and they are uncoupling, decoupling, separating, if you will, YouTube and Google Plus. So for those of you like myself, like Matt, like probably Rich,
What?
just not.
Yes, yes.
Cool.
Just
There you go.
yeah.
Like us, are annoyed, by the forced inclusion of Google Plus.
But I just got my first friend
Now
on
you can
Google
go fuck
Plus.
itself, which is quite nice.
If you
So I just got my first friend on Google Plus.
Oh.
I got a bit geeky online. I was like reading some articles for This Week in Science, and one of them got its numbers wrong. And so I wrote a little reply saying, "Look, your numbers are wrong." And then next thing I know, they friended me. I don't want to be the friend. I just wanted to let them know that they did better maths.
That's a cool story, bro.
But yeah,
needs more dragons.
Yeah.
Needs more dragons.
Yeah.
If
But-
you want to know my feeling on Google Plus and YouTube,
Yeah. Is it that soundbite
Go-
that goes, fuck off? Because that would be perfect.
go to YouTube, type in "How to Basic Google Plus," and that's my feelings on it exactly.
I actually might have sat and binged. Me and my girlfriend were watching a bunch of it. She'd never heard of How to Basic, so I had to educate her.
Obviously,
Oh, it's fucking hilarious, mate. Good God. I'd forgotten just how funny that guy is.
I am.
Do you reckon he does all that stuff in his own home?
Is that the guy that smashes eggs?
I think he's
Yeah.
I think he's now making enough money from this
That he can just wreck his house
He's
and
got a
it's fine.
studio.
Yeah.
That his studio is just a stupid kitchen, and he just destroys it every
It's
week.
amazing. If you've never seen How to Basic, go to YouTube, type in How to Basic, and we'll see you in a bit.
I mean, it's nuts. That guy's doing 2, 3, 4 million views
It's amazing.
per.
He's got like at least 5 million subs, and a lot of his views don't come from subs.
How
It's
much?
great.
How much money is that guy making from
Enough
just?
to throw eggs around a fake kitchen.
It's
Yeah.
just incredible. I
great.
find it amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. So yeah, so apparently we're not talking about that anymore. We've shifted straight on to How to Basic. It's good. I
Yes.
like it because nobody cares about Google Plus. That's
No,
how
we
little we
don't.
care about
Yeah.
it. Right. So this is one I'm actually mildly interested in. Right.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft. I know most people go. Oh, I am one of those people. I've got to be honest. I'd stopped playing that game a long time ago. It was good, and we're not going to get into that one.
No,
However,
it's not loaded. That is.
the long-awaited, rumored movie of the Warcraft movie that's been talked about. Will it happen? Won't it happen? It's like a Ross and Rachel of movies at this point. Is it going to fucking happen? Yes, it's happening. And guess who they've got in to direct it?
Michael Bay.
No, it's Rob McElhenney. That's
Oh, yeah,
that's
it
one of the guys.
says
It
there.
does. It's one of the guys from
Should have
It's
read
Always
the
Sunny
thing.
in Philadelphia, which
Yeah.
is brilliant. He's got a really good eye for this stuff. He is a Warcraft player himself. I'm actually really excited about
Oh,
this.
you're saying Warcraft? That's actually David Bowie's son doing that. This is Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft! I
This
read-
is
I read the
Minecraft.
thing wrong. Oh, wrecked it now.
Already.
It's who's David Bowie's son? Who? What's his name? I can't remember.
Sorry.
He's doing
Hudson.
the
Oh,
Warcraft
I've ruined
movie.
it. I've
This
entirely
is,
wrecked
This
it.
is Minecraft, son.
I'm a terrible nerd.
Oh, look at your face.
Oh,
it's all gone red and
It has
stuff.
gone red.
This
We're
is
going to condemn you to living with popular people now.
listen.
I'm
Tyrese
going to
and the
stop
like.
playing football.
Yeah.
Where's your nerd card?
I'm going to have to hand it over right
Yeah.
now. Sorry, the
Speaking of
Minecraft.
The
Minecraft
Minecraft
movie
movie
is being directed.
I
by
wondered
the
where you were
Sunny
going for a
Philadelphia guy.
second there, but yeah, the Minecraft movie has a good director.
It does. That's the short and
Because
sweet
I don't know about you. When I heard
Ruined it.
Minecraft movie, I'm thinking, what?
Yeah.
How? Why?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
It's
not
not
like much of a story. is it?
Minecraft has absolutely nothing.
It's like I woke up in a field and I punched a tree, got wood, done.
It was like Telltale Games are doing.
Chased a pig.
They're doing a Minecraft story
Yeah.
game.
And I'm like, what?
How? I'm probably gonna play it, but
Yeah. To be honest, I'm gonna have a look.
I'm gonna be buying it. But yeah, it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Star and co-creator Rob McElhenney.
And
is
I am a
directing-
terrible nerd.
You are a terrible.
Yeah.
nerd.
Oh, that was embarrassing. Move on. Move on.
Let's move.
Good
Let's
God.
I've
move
got a
on.
Game of Thrones spoiler.
Don't do that.
Well, it's not really a
No.
spoiler because it's been released in the news. But the HBO bosses,
okay.
I'm going to say it anyway because I started. The HBO bosses have confirmed that Jon Snow is dead, not coming back.
Okay.
Red Woman's not gonna do some blood magic and revive him. Jon Snow is dead, confirmed.
So they've said.
So they've said.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, it could be a double bluff. You
Could
quite
be
right.
a double bluff.
Could be a double
Could be a double bluff.
I mean, maybe he's dead, but didn't say they can't bring him back.
Zombie Jon Snow.
Yeah, they said he's
He's
dead.
going to team up with the
I
mountain.
mean, they are raising people from the dead all over the place. I mean, the bit with the hands and the guy. Yeah, they're just.
Yeah.
They were all dead.
That's just very true.
Dead.
Nobody cared about them though, but
They're dead, Dave.
Yeah.
Everybody's dead, Dave. Dave, everybody's dead. Everybody's dead, Dave.
And
Okay.
talking about characters which are dead, but coming back.
Yeah.
The Lone Gunmen are returning to the X-Files.
Oh yeah, for the revival, I heard about that.
Oh,
Did,
excellent.
they died, didn't they?
Did they?
Did
They died.
I thought they had a spin-off series.
That was previous, but they did. They
okay.
did end up dying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're coming back.
Maybe they're zombies.
Maybe they're zombies.
Yeah.
Maybe the red lady is sorted them out.
Possibly.
Possibly.
It's a Game of Thrones X-Files crossover.
Yeah, those cool four guys.
That'll work.
Three guys. They're coming back.
3 guys.
Yeah.
What's this one? Oh,
Yeah, there's going to be another Tremors movie.
yes, another Tremors movie.
Kevin Bacon's going to be in it apparently as well.
Oh no! This is
Burt
this
Gunner.
is a straight to video one. This is not the one with. This is not the rumored Kevin Bacon.
Oh, is it not?
return,
Oh,
no.
okay.
This is another straight to video. Burt Gummer's back again.
He was the crazy gun nut in the first ones. Wasn't
Yes,
he
he
Yeah,
was.
He was great. Him and his crazy gun nut wife.
There's 5 of these movies.
Oh my God.
There's 5 of them. One of them
He's quite good.
One of
The first one.
the second one was okay.
It's all right.
The first one was fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
If
If you've not seen the first Tremors,
I think it's
seriously
the
watch it.
third or fourth one still had the guy Burt Gummer, not the character, but it was
Yeah, yeah.
set in like 1849.
Oh my God.
And I don't know where they're going with this one, but I think I'm going to watch it just for
Yeah,
pure,
yeah. I've
pure
seen all of them so
sheer-
far. So.
Sheer and utter
It
comedic
is worth a
value.
look.
Talking about that, but Kevin Bacon has actually said, it's later on in there, but we'll cover it now.
Okay.
He said he would come back.
Would he?
If Fred Ward came back,
That's cool.
the other guy,
That's
he said he would come back and do a proper Tremors.
That's
movie,
awesome.
so-
I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I really like the Tremors.
Well, it's got to be better than do mobile phone adverts.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Star Wars, Knights of
Yeah.
the Old Republic, 2 specifically.
Yes.
That's not the
the
slow
one,
tour,
the one
that's
that
not
was
the MMO.
the one that wasn't quite finished, but it's still a fantastic,
Yeah, I mean,
superb game.
For those who don't know, the Knights of the Old Republic games are widely held as 2 of the best Star Wars games ever made. They use the D&D like D20 system for its role-playing elements, and it's a fantastic story, really, really good game, heralded as classics. The second one, when it was released, was a touch on the ropey side. They ran out of time and money and had to get rushed out the door, and there's a bunch of unfinished content in it. There's a mod, actually, that actually re-enables the content. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the Sith Lords Restored Content mod or something like that.
badge,
Yeah. That was a mod that actually fixed all of this content. Well, basically, the game has had an update on Steam 10 years after its release that has fixed a whole load of stuff, added native widescreen support for like 4 and 5K resolution, and Steam Workshop support. And one of the first things up on the workshop is this content restoration mod. So the long and short of it is, if you felt like replaying Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, or you've never played it before, now is absolutely the time. Get it on Steam, make sure you download the Sith Lord Restored Content mod, and enjoy one of the arguably finest RPG games ever made.
Also available for Linux and Mac now as well.
Very nice, very
So
nice.
it's even better.
Welcome to our fellow PC Master Race gaming brethren.
Right.
Sisterin. Is that
Anybody.
a thing? Sisterin?
Sisterin, why
Brethren,
not?
sisterin? Why not?
A
It is
sorority. Right, yeah.
Because
Just when do we do the real words here?
Cool. So have you heard about this one? You know
Yeah.
the Muppets?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kermit and Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
They're broken up. I know.
about
I
time.
thought they were going to last forever.
Genuinely, no.
He's been stuck
About-
in an abusive relationship.
is.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
horrible, mate.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm with you on that one.
Miss Piggy is an absolute bitch.
What a bitch.
Yeah.
What a
It's an
bitch.
abusive relationship, and we at Borderline Radio extend
Oh,
our love and happiness to
Yeah,
Kermit and
absolutely.
say it's okay, son. You're
you're going to be
okay
better
now.
off, mate.
You're
Yes.
better off.
This-
Fair for that.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's a nice bit of horrible news, but there you go.
But in fuck off news,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Hobbit extended trilogy
Oh,
is heading
God,
to the
I've heard
cinemas.
Yeah, so they're yet again further extending this overextended story.
Yeah.
Yeah, my biggest gripe with it is that Peter Jackson will end up being George Lucas.
Oh, he's going to Lucasfy it. He's
Yeah.
just going to keep putting it back out and changing little bits.
give it 10 years and he's just going to completely ruin it.
My beef with Peter Jackson, right? The bigger his budget gets, the worse his work is, right?
Absolutely.
If you've ever
Absolutely.
seen his early movies, I'm sure I've ranted about this before, but if you've ever seen
Yeah.
his early movies, Bad Taste, Brain Dead, and Meet the Feebles, when he was like a student filmmaker in New Zealand working out of a bunch of mates and what money he had in his wallet, his work was fantastic. If you've ever seen Brain Dead, to some people, I think it's in the States, it's known as Dead Alive. It's the famous one with the lawnmower scene. Anyone who's seen it will know exactly what I'm on about. And the zombie baby. It's incredible. His work was really, really cutting edge. He pushed the limits of what was possible with these low-end special effects. He really pushed the limits of what was acceptable in terms of gore and all this ridiculous kind of comedic over-the-top violence. And then he went and did, was it The Frighteners, Michael J. Fox?
Fabulous movie.
In my opinion, probably the last decent movie he did, because King Kong was shit.
Oh, it's terrible.
I don't like anything he's done since. I'm not a fan of The Lord of the Rings. I really don't like it. I really do not like it. And The Hobbit, what is he playing at?
What I will say with Lord of the Rings is that he did a fantastic job of creating a world.
Yes.
That felt alive.
But the world was already there.
Yeah, it's called New Zealand.
Exactly.
He did a fantastic
And it was written by
job
Tolkien.
of making whole towns and villages, and it felt big and alive. And then The Hobbit comes along, and everything's green screen, and it just feels small and...
Yeah, it was bad movies. Honestly, if you even think of Peter Jackson as a mildly good director, go back and watch his earlier work. And Bad Taste, Brain Dead, Meet the Feebles, and then The Frighteners of Michael J. Fox.
And if you think your extended trilogy is good enough to release in the cinemas, release it in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. If it's that good, that should have been the original cut.
Don't cash cow it.
Exactly.
Don't cash cow.
We've already talked about Kevin Bacon coming in on a potential Tremors sequel. We've already got that one covered.
We have.
You heard about this one then? Panasonic. They've got this crazy new 3D booth, right? It's like a booth surrounded by cameras. There's like 150 cameras in there, and they all take photos of you in whatever crazy pose or stuff you're doing, and then they print a little action figure of you. It's amazing.
Okay.
It's mega high resolution, because normally 3D scanning takes weeks and weeks and weeks, and they've managed to do it in, the longest part is processing all the orders for models.
So what we're saying is that there will be a Borderline Radio action figure set.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And I will have detachable cape and kung fu grip.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, when they're available, we'll sell them on our website.
Exactly. $14.99
Yeah.
each. Plus postage and packaging.
Yeah.
So J.J. Abrams, he of Star Trek and soon to be of Star Wars
Fame.
Yeah.
He's promised there is absolutely no talk of midi-chlorians in Star Wars Force Awakens. Thank God.
Christ for that.
He's doing well so far. No Jar Jar, no midi-chlorians. He's on a roll.
My biggest gripe with the whole midichlorians thing
Is that it's fucking shit? It's moronic.
it gave a well, I would say some kind of sci-fi plausible explanation to something which was supposed to be mystical.
Yes, exactly. It's not meant to be explainable by science.
It was the fantasy part of
Exactly.
Star Wars, and it gave it some kind
It's
of
what added the magic
plausibility.
to the sci-fi and technology.
And
Exactly.
it took it all away by saying it's hereditary
And he
it's
took
in
it
DNA
away
and,
stupidly with a really lame explanation.
Yeah.
It's just dumb. It's
Well, let's
so
face
dumb.
it, George Lucas was a bit short on other content, so he was just throwing any odd nonsense into it.
I swear to God, George Lucas got lucky the first 3 times around and has done nothing more than make it worse since.
Yeah.
Since he thinks he's actually able to do it on purpose, every time he has a stab at it, it gets worse.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the same syndrome as Peter Jackson, isn't it?
Yeah.
Since he got some money, he's just
Exactly.
I
I want to
all
see
up.
what J.J. Abrams is going to do, because this will be the first Star Wars movie not directed by Lucas. I mean, this is as...
wasn't Empire not directed by him?
Wasn't it?
No,
Ooh, I didn't know that.
no, I'm pretty sure Empire wasn't directed by him, which was the best one.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Adds more weight to the argument that Lucas doesn't know shit about Star Wars.
But one of the things I always draw back to when
Yeah.
when I first heard midichlorians was in the scene where he's saying, "Oh, you're talking about midichlorian counts."
Yeah.
He sits there and he's talking into a communicator.
That's in The Phantom Menace.
In
for
the
anyone who
Phantom
hasn't
Menace,
actually seen
yeah.
it,
And he stood there, Liam Neeson stood there talking to a little communicator. If you look closely at the communicator, it's a Lady Bic Shave sprayed.
Wow.
That's just something that always sticks into my mind. I don't know why, but it's just there.
If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about the first 3, about what, episodes 1, 2, and 3,
Yeah.
then I don't know what does. I don't want to talk about that anymore. It's depressing. But no, J.J. Abrams is looking like he's doing it right. We got another one.
No, that's it.
I've got a little bit of depressing news just to round it up a bit.
All right,
Poor old Rowdy Piper passed away since
R.I.P.
we were last on air.
What a legend.
He was still a black, but I'm more concerned about Roddy Piper.
Yeah. I mean, very sad when anyone passes, but Roddy Piper, the WWE wrestler of legend, was a legend.
He was
the
a
only
legend.
word for it. The only word for it.
Yeah, the best Roddy Piper moment ever was he was in a classic 80s sci-fi movie called They Live, where he pulled out the line. I'm going to need to drop the bit for this one.
Do it.
I've come here to kick ass and chew gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Oh, classic. As later adopted by the great Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
Not long before he died, he did give permission to Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
nice.
Ronda Rousey to use the
Rowdy.
the Rowdy
Yes, I heard about that.
Moncia before her name.
Monica,
So,
yeah.
so
Love
that's kind of cool.
Cool.
Moving on.
Rowdy.
Into,
I suppose time for a song.
Did you hear about Rousey's
What?
latest song? It lasted
what?
14 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd last more than 14 seconds.
No. Ladies.
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 Borderline Radio News.
I'm sorry, sir, we can't arrest your cat. An Australian man called the police after coming home and finding his girlfriend had fed the bacon he'd been saving for dinner to his cat. In a recording of the emergency call released online, the clearly furious man is heard explaining to the operator that he was really unhappy with his girlfriend and the cat, and when asked what he would like the police to do about it, the man said he wanted to press charges.
I've seen bacon. This is just serious business.
The operator calmly asks the man whether he was referring to his girlfriend or the cat, and he replied, both of them.
Absolutely, this is bacon we're talking
The
about.
operator had to explain to the man that a cat eating his bacon wasn't a criminal offence and certainly wasn't an emergency.
Do you know what? It should be a criminal offence. It should be.
This town is clean. A priest has performed an exorcism from a helicopter to banish evil from an Italian seaside town said to be beset with social and moral decay. Worshippers organised the airborne battle against evil after several churches were robbed and defiled in the small town near Naples. It's as yet unclear whether the exorcism, which took place on the 9th of July, has had the desired effect. Go Team Jeebus.
Jeebus.
Where did I leave that giant bag of money?
Where did you leave it?
You had a giant bag of money?
I love this story.
Yeah,
I love this story.
Yeah, then.
New Jersey police are looking for a man who walked off with $141,000 after a company refilling cash machines accidentally left the bag on the street. The bag containing $10 and $20 bills had been forgotten by employees of ATMforus.com.
ATM for us. Is that a porn site or something?
No, you never go ATM.
Never.
Before they drove away, and by the time they had realised their mistake, 7 miles down the road, one lucky passerby had spotted the sack of cash and made off with it. So the real story here is 2 ATM for Us employees are now looking for work. And that's the news.
That is the news.
That is the news.
Short and sweet.
It was.
Yeah.
News out. Here we go.
Borderline Radio. Better than being on fire.
Yeah, it is.
It's still better than being on fire.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Whoa, that was really... I like to think that we're embracing our rock roots a touch this week.
Yeah. Might even do a theme show about
We
it.
might even do... Funny you mentioned that. We might possibly, maybe in the very near future, do a rock-themed show just for one, because we haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, and then a couple other genres.
A couple other genres, change it up. Yeah. So we might get Spike in for one that kind of, techno, that sort of...
Bit of plum and bass.
Yeah,
Bit of plum and bass.
Yeah.
Oh, it's magical, mate. It's magic.
Just repeat a joke I made earlier.
So, have you heard about this breaking news? Obviously, they probably have, because by the time they listen to this, it's tomorrow.
Well, for us, it's 3 hours old.
It is 3 hours old. Bill Murray confirmed to actually be appearing, not starring, but appearing in the Ghostbusters movie, the new one, with all the ladies in it.
No word if he's playing Peter Venkman.
Yeah,
but
that's huge though. He previously said he was really hesitant to do a sequel, be part of another sequel, because obviously Ghostbusters 2 wasn't as well received as the first one.
I loved it.
Most people loved it, but it wasn't as good as the first one. It's hard to follow something as good as Ghostbusters.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But he was really hesitant, obviously, with the passing Harold Ramis and stuff as well. But he's actually going to be in it.
If you've got Dan Aykroyd back,
yeah,
and now Bill Murray's back,
that gives it some major
It makes me
credibility.
think that they might actually be playing their characters. And it adds some credence.
Proper credibility to the film.
You're thinking, well, is it going to be shit now? If Bill Murray signed up, Bill Murray has a lot of... Yeah, he's a good actor.
He's got some weight behind him. He has
Some
integrity.
weight.
He doesn't pick shit projects at all.
So maybe it's not going to suck.
Maybe, because so far, all we've had... I mean, we on this show, we've been pretty negative about it, let's be honest. But all we've had so far is the things they've changed, that is what everyone, not just ourselves, is really focused on. So maybe... I don't know. I don't want it to be a bad movie. I
would absolutely love to say we were wrong.
Oh God, yeah.
Absolutely
that is what I'm hoping for out of this.
Love. I'll be the first one to go, do you know what, I was wrong.
So happy
I'll be happy to be as
Love
well.
to be wrong, but...
Yeah.
It's Ghostbusters, man. You got to treat it with some real
It's
care.
ingrained in your childhood.
Exactly.
They got Aykroyd and Murray now.
Yes.
If Aykroyd's going to be a cabbie, do you reckon Murray might probably
what I'm
just be
thinking.
the guy in the back of the cab?
No,
I hope not.
I don't know.
If you've got two of them back, I genuinely hope.
Yeah. So
Make a bit more of it than that. Come on. I mean, we don't want it to be like the alleged cameos of the A-Team in the A-Team movie. I mean, it was a good movie, the A-Team movie.
It was, but
it needed the cameos from the guys in there to be better. I mean, I went through it with a fine tooth comb, and I thought that Raving Mad Murdoch was actually one of the guys in the background scenes in one of the hospitals, but he wasn't. They just put him in a thing in
he's
the
in a
end.
crowd
So that was
somewhere,
just
yeah.
Dwight Schultz. I
yeah,
believe.
Dwight Schultz, that's the guy. Yes.
In other breaking news,
Yes.
surprising absolutely no one, the
Yeah.
new Fantastic Four movie is tanking
Sucks donkey balls.
hard. It's
Yeah.
made only $11.4 million in its opening weekend. They
Opening
probably
weekend.
paid one actor
And it's
more than that.
It's now plummeting. It's now up to $26.2
Yeah, it is
million.
going down hard. But the new Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, that's actually doing pretty well.
I see that.
Is it any good?
I've seen that. I give it 7 gruffs out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
I was
It's-
expecting it to be shit.
I mean, bear in mind, it's a Tom Cruise Mission Impossible movie.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a groundbreaking,
No, of course
amazing
not.
movie.
But is it actually worth a look?
But for a movie to sit down and chuck a bit of popcorn in your face and
I was
enjoy
not
a
expecting
movie,
it. And this is like, what, the
it's a good
6th or 7th one of these Mission Impossible? And
5th or something, I don't know. But it's a solid flick. If you
Alright,
just
I was
want to
not
enjoy a
expecting
movie, watch it.
I was
But-
not expecting that.
But
That's good news.
Fantastic Four is just
Dire.
let's chuck out a movie.
Just so
to
we can hang
keep-
on to the copyright.
Yeah, 'cause it's Fox,
You
isn't it? It's
know
not
Marvel are waiting for any lapse in the copyright to be able to get control of that back.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But the best thing they can do is the Spider-Man route go. Do you know what?
Yeah.
We own it, but
Who's
you,
got
you can have
ownership
it.
of X-Men and Deadpool? That's a different one. That's a third one, isn't
I
it?
think it's still Fox.
Is that
isn't
still
it?
Fox? Because they're doing that one all right. I mean, the X-Men movies, some of them are pretty good. I like the latest one, Days of Future Past. That was really good. And First Class. That was good.
I kind of lost interest in.
Yeah, Wolverine
X-Men
X-Men
movies,
Origins was bad, but have you got a fact? And then we'll have another song.
I do. Let's push
Fact
button.
me.
Fact of the week.
Nice.
My arm's stuck to the desk and made kind of a weird peeling noise.
That's,
Carry on.
that's not the fact.
That's not the
That's
fact.
not the
no.
fact. That's not the fact.
It's a fact, but it's not the fact.
Squid brains. They're donut shaped.
What you
Nummy.
fucking call me?
Squid brain. Squid brain.
Dick breath. Sorry, what?
Squid brains are donut shaped.
Are they?
Yes.
So are people, but
Right?
yeah.
And their esophagus runs through the hole.
All right.
If they eat something too big, they can get brain damage.
Okay, that doesn't happen to
I had a
people.
big roast. now,
Yeah.
now I can dribble on myself.
A big roast. Anyway,
Wow, that's a...
do you want
weird
another
design.
mini factoid?
Yeah, go on, give me a mini fact.
Mini factoid. I get button.
Matt's fact of the week.
Hedgehogs. Ever interested in racing them?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
apparently
why
they're
not?
really
Yeah.
fast, but
4 miles an hour.
lightning, mate.
Lightning.
fast.
Lightning fast.
Do
Not
they go
like
faster
science.
if they roll up into a ball and you put them down a hill? If they do a little spin up thing first.
Possibly, yeah.
Let's try that.
Try that.
Let's try that. Let's get some
How
hedgehogs.
fast do two-tailed foxes go?
I don't know.
Well, then your information is incomplete. Stop
I don't
wasting my
know.
time. No, it's fine.
Anyone out there got tails? Let's
Two
let's find
tails.
out. Yeah.
Two tails, not just one.
Well, that was his name, Tails, wasn't it?
I think this segue is kind of past its prime. So should we have a song?
It's doing a Fantastic Four is what it's doing.
Oh, God.
Going down hard.
Rich's science bit.
Rich's science bit in proud association with Mario. Probably.
As always.
As always.
Yes.
Go on, then, Rich. Hit us with some knowledge bombs.
Science, yeah. Okay, let's start.
Do the local one first. Do the local.
Local science news. Well, Plymouth University.
Sup?
Remember?
All right, sup?
Said sup.
Plymouth University plans to build a full-sized unmanned ship to journey across the Atlantic in 2020.
That's cool. That's very cool. If anyone listening is actually part of that team at Plymouth University, get hold of us. We might even get you on the show to talk about it
Yeah,
because
come on the show.
that is actually pretty interesting.
Going to try and rediscover America.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's not just a tiny little remote control.
It does say full size in inverted commas. So
Yeah, I hope to find a better America. It's going to take a lot of looking, I think.
this one's fucked, so we'll have to get a new one.
Right, which one do we want now?
Let's go with virtual reality. A new program can convert selfie photos into accurate 3D model of your face for VR.
That's pretty cool. Do you reckon they're working in conjunction with that Panasonic booth we were talking about earlier?
Quite possibly.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Maybe you need a selfie stick as well.
Oh god. No. Just no.
Just no.
Yeah. Okay. Physics. Let's have some physics news. CERN, the people that had that big donut-shaped thing in
The Hadron Collider
That's
particle
the one.
accelerator.
Yeah. Designed a miniature linear particle accelerator. So it's like a particle accelerator in your pocket.
Mini one.
Yeah, mini one. For the imaging and treatment of cancer.
Oh, there you
That'd
go.
be useful.
I've got a particle accelerator in my
That's
pocket.
much better than everyone thinking they were going to make a black hole, which is what they thought they were going to do the last one.
Yeah, you gotta have something useful come out of the Hadron Collider. Yeah.
Either a black hole or a cure for cancer. Hooray.
What else we got here? Robotics. NASA completes a giant robot. Oh, who doesn't love a giant robot?
I love giant robots.
I love giant robots. Can't wait for them to take over the world. That will make carbon fiber parts intended for future spacecraft.
Nice.
spacecraft.
I reckon like a 3D printer
Transformers.
and stuff is probably standard equipment on a space mission nowadays.
Yeah, you'd have thought.
You would have
so,
thought
wouldn't
anything breaks, you can just print a new one.
you? Yeah, makes sense. And if you haven't thought of it, why not?
Well, absolutely.
Yes.
We'll have the check, please, NASA. Thank you
$20
very
million.
much. $20 million.
Yes.
That's our going rate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do the technology one because I
I
like
like
this
this
one.
one.
Yeah, this one because
I
it's
like
got a
this
picture
one.
of Death Star on
It does have a
doesn't
picture of Death Star. It's good.
Japanese researchers have built and fired a 2 petawatt laser. That's the most powerful laser in history.
Yep. Next stop. I was going to say, what's the name of the planet they blew up? I was going to say
Alderaan.
Coruscant.
Alderaan.
I was going to say
Alderaan.
Coruscant, but that's not it. Next stop, Alderaan.
Yes, and for those of you just wondering,
I'm a terrible nerd this week. Sorry.
a petawatt is 10 to the 15 watts.
That's a lot of watts.
One with 15 zeros after it.
What?
That's one with 15.
There you go.
Or a quadrillion if you're that way inclined.
That sounds pretty
That's
good.
Americans for you. Yeah.
Go on, do another one.
Oh, an aurora 10,000 times stronger than anything seen before suggests that brown dwarfs. I don't know why brown dwarfs makes me laugh, but it does. Brown dwarfs are
good joke.
huge planets and not failed stars.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Because everyone thought that they were stars that didn't actually manage to ignite properly and
That's
therefore
right.
are just
That's right.
mass floating about.
Yes, but it has to be a planet to have an aurora because stars emit the radiation
Yes.
which creates auroras around planets. So
That's very
Someone's
cool,
done their own work.
Someone has done the
Yes,
right. That's
yes.
why it's his science bit.
yes.
It's his bit.
Yes.
One more? Two more?
Yeah.
Two more?
Two more.
Three more?
Well, yeah, as many as you want. We've got a list as long as you are. We ain't done them for weeks, so this is hardly
We're
this week in
catching up.
science.
We're
It's like
catching up.
this last month in science. Anyway, giant vacuum cleaner in the Netherlands will be capable of sucking and compressing pollutants to produce jewellery.
Okay, that's pretty swish.
Yes.
That's both stylish and functional.
Yes.
Didn't we also have that bit about the hiking robot? What
Yes,
happened
that was going to be the last one I got onto actually.
Yeah.
That's
It's a sad story, man.
Sad science news. Yes, I believe it was the Canadians that built them originally.
They did, yeah.
They designed this robot to try and hitchhike its way,
Around
across
parts of the country.
I suppose
It
it's
did-
an experiment in human kindness,
It was.
isn't it?
It went across Europe.
Yeah,
and
Germany, Netherlands, Canada, no problems at all. But then
Went to do America.
America,
It was on the road for about, 2 weeks?
Yes.
Got to Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
City of brotherly love.
allegedly.
And it was found broken and smashed to bits in an alley.
Oh, poor
Like,
bitch
there
bot.
is- I can't believe that happened.
You did. I mean, to be fair, they had stuck a bit of gaffer tape on him, which said San Francisco will bust on it, and I'm pretty sure one of the Americans took it a bit too literally.
Took the second
to
option.
bust. Yeah, let's go with bust. I'm going to San Francisco. I'm
Like,
going to break him.
I can't get you a bus ticket, so you're just
so-
gonna break you instead.
that
Yeah,
was
good
quite
job,
sad.
Philadelphia. You suck.
Yeah, you suck.
You suck,
suck.
guys. Yes. So human
Way to let the
kindness.
team down.
Yeah, human kindness not available in Philadelphia.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Especially not if you're a hitchhiking robot.
Yes.
Poor
What I want
robot.
to know is what did he do to someone to piss him off that much that they smashed him?
It's just a robot that walks.
Exactly, what was he doing?
No, it doesn't even walk.
He just
sits
sits
there,
there.
waits for people to pick him up.
He just sits there.
with a little LED
It
friendly
doesn't,
face on him.
speak, it
No,
doesn't
it's
do
just-
anything, it just sits there.
It's like Dusty Bin's retarded nephew.
It's great. Now brutally beaten to death in an alley in Philadelphia. This story took a turn, man.
Oh,
did.
so it's a bit grim in places this week, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, oh well. Should we move it on?
Yes. Yes, got him.
Anyway, shut up.
All right.
Matt's fact of the week.
Bit rude.
Crustaceans live under the sea.
Oh, crustaceans.
Anyway, a proper one.
Too
Matt's
funny.
fact of the week.
The Apollo 11 lander. The computer crashed
Yeah.
while landing
Yeah.
several times and restarted several times while landing on the moon. It's not the most dangerous thing that happened while landing.
Fucking Windows 98. Get Bill Gates in here, right?
Well, that would be like Windows
69.
69. That's the one.
There's
Bill
a version
Gates,
that should have existed.
If you're listening, Windows 69, please.
Please, absolutely.
Yeah.
So there we go. So we haven't used games, and have you played anything?
I'm still balls deep in Terraria, mate. I've done nothing else.
I haven't played
Really?
any
Just
game.
Terraria.
It's called Super Splatters. It's like Peggle but with fluid physics, and that's about
I
it.
love Peggle.
Yeah, everybody loves Peggle.
Not as much as that guy at E3 a couple of years ago who did the whole air punch jumpy thing when he announced Peggle 2 and nobody
Oh, yeah.
cared.
That was a bit over the top.
That was like,
Hilarious.
and Peggle 2!
And he's gone,
then-
get me off the stage
and then it's just
immediately.
tumbleweed.
Oh, he was the guy
Silence.
presenting it.
Yeah,
was
oh,
it?
his
Yeah,
Peggle
yeah.
2,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he did this huge over-the-top air punch thing where he jumped like 2 feet in the air, and the whole crowd were just like, and it was all painfully
we all
awkward.
spent far too much time playing Peggle, and I think we all feel a bit guilty about that, don't we?
Is he an EA think, oh, look at all the hours spent played on this, it must be a really good popular game, and everyone's like, no, I've just got nothing better to do with my life when I'm sat in the toilet.
Yeah.
basically.
It was like,
So if
like
you
the
were-
crack cocaine of video games, wasn't it?
Oh, God,
You
yeah.
didn't really enjoy doing it, but you felt you had to.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. It's a calculator. Oh, that was good.
Oh,
That was very good.
I wasn't expecting that.
It's a good little
Great
tune,
mashup.
isn't it?
Easy
Great
listening
mashup.
So where are we going now?
I think it's going to Moron of the Week, isn't
Oh,
it?
we don't need that bed then, do we?
We do need, no, we need the other bed.
We
Come
need
on,
this
hit
bed.
it.
Time for a button.
Moron of the week.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It is that wonderful time of the week again. It is time for Moron of the Week, provided as every single week by Reddit/r/TIFU. Today I fucked up. This week it comes in from Reddit user Blazik.
Oh, you always said?
Blazik. Yeah, how's it
Hello,
going?
Blazik.
How's it going?
Yeah.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
I am
Today I
strapped in.
fucked up when I saw my friend's sister. Sounds innocent enough.
Does? It does. It's not
Prepare
disgusting.
for
Alright.
extreme awkwardness.
Okay.
This literally just happened. He posted it 3 days ago.
Yeah.
I was walking to the spot I normally stand at on the train platform, but I didn't have my contacts in, so my vision and depth perception was not very good. I hear someone say hi, so I turn to look as I'm walking and I see my friend's sister with her arms outstretched. In my head, I'm like, oh, alright, she wants a hug, so I go in and I give her a hug. I thought it felt kind of strange, like she wasn't really hugging back, so I end the hug and back up to look at her. It is at this point I realise, A, it wasn't my friend's sister, but a random woman waiting for the train,
Oh.
and B, she was extending her arms to someone who was behind me, who I noticed after the hug. They both looked pretty horrified, so I didn't even really try to explain myself. I just kind of walked away without saying anything. Too long didn't read, went in for a hug and ruined someone's morning.
Oh dear, come on. Oh, what's top comment on that? They're always good ones. Come on, what's a good? What is it?
It's like one of those awkward moments when you think someone is waving at you and you wave back only to realise they're waving at someone behind you, except way more awkward.
It is way more awkward.
Pretty
That is-
awkward.
That was a good one. There you go. Today I fucked up more of the week. Thank you very much. Stella,
Push
hit the button. Hit it.
Push button.
Moron of the week.
Oh, that was great.
Beautiful.
So we are rapidly approaching the very end of the show. I know, it sneaks up on us every time.
Every
We've gone for
time.
3 weeks, now we've got to go home again, and well, you can't tell, but I'm flailing my arms like a pissed off teenager.
Well, we'll try and get back before 3 weeks this time.
Hashtag
Next time.
flail. Yeah, I hope so.
This time.
So before we actually do go, I just want to remind people, obviously,
Yep.
of late, what with the addition of Borderline Radio, Just the Words, added to our kind of online roster, as it were.
Our profile.
Our profile,
Yeah.
our online presence.
Yes.
We just want to remind everybody that if you do want to listen to the full unedited radio show with all the music and stuff in it,
And
while
you do.
are out and about,
Yeah.
and you clearly do,
Yeah.
there is an app. There's a Mixcloud app for your mobile device.
yeah.
It's on Android and iOS. I don't know
Yeah.
about Windows phones, sorry.
That's great. Yeah.
But seriously, if you want to listen to it, do it through the Mixcloud app, and then you can play it through your car stereo or whatever. That's how you listen to it out and about.
And
No-
the same for Just the Words. There are apps for that as well.
There are apps for that. You can get it on
obviously, if you're on
iTunes and-
Apple, there's iTunes, and if you're on Android, there's Stitcher.
Stitcher, that's the one.
Tune in, and you can even find it on Podkicker as
Yeah,
well.
there's even a SoundCloud app for
Yes,
your mobile devices
there is as well. And if you just fancy like downloading it,
Yep.
you can go directly to SoundCloud
And download it.
Download
right
it
from there.
directly
There's
there.
a
and
download link underneath every single
you
show
can, you can
on the
stick it on a
SoundCloud
USB
page.
stick, you stick it on CD, you
Yeah,
can stick it on
do
your
whatever you
computer,
like
you can
with
do
it.
whatever the hell you want with it.
Yep.
You want to drive around through the streets with a giant speaker on top of your car?
Absolutely do that.
Do that.
Definitely
Absolutely.
do that.
Do
And we,
that.
like I said, we mentioned this briefly earlier. We are making steps to try and make this a live broadcast again. That will still have the on-demand
still have-
versions
yeah.
and the podcast versions later on. But we miss it. We used to do it with Eat Radio back in the day. Parted ways with them, doing it pre-recorded since, and we miss it. So we're going to try and work it back to that.
Yes.
It's nice to have everyone tune in at a certain time while still giving the flexibility of being able to listen to it as you bloody well.
It's just
please.
a little extra edge for us as well.
Exactly,
It
yeah.
makes it a bit more fun. And
It does.
We're live.
We like to do the absolute best we can with this show and for this show, and obviously that includes you guys, the listeners. So, if there are any delivery methods that you would like us to look at, let us know.
Plus, if you tune in live, you get to hear all the fuck-ups.
All the fuck, and there are many.
I wish there were
there's
many,
so many.
which we edit out.
I've just come up with a new idea for delivering it. On cassette tape via drones, because then you're combining old technology with
new
new
school.
technology.
Genius, the fusion of the two
I like
worlds,
it.
mate. I
Yeah,
love it.
We'll get onto that.
I love it. Right,
Yeah.
but ladies and gentlemen,
Right.
for us for another week, that is it. I've been your host, Draz, from myself, from Matt, from Rich, from the empty microphone formerly known as Spike, from Sheriff Gruff, who joined us a couple of weeks ago, and from absolutely all of you. That's right, I'm speaking for you. We'll see you guys next week.
See you later, shitlords.
Pajnij Bulba.
Belarusian?
Yeah, that's
Nice.
right.
Nailed it. Peace.
Borderline Radio, just the words.